Hi everyone, this is Live. In today's video, I decided to do something a little bit different for you guys. I'm going to do a mini podcast with Too Dynamic and I Crazy Teddy, and you guys are going to hear all of our thoughts in one video. We're going to do a mini series for you guys. We're going to do a series on breaking down everything you guys need to know in Heist, Casino DLC, as well as Zombies, and Flight School, and any other DLC there is. We're going to get all the information and put it in one video. And I guarantee you guys are going to love that. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Make sure you guys are playing GTA 5 while you guys listen to this mini podcast.
Hello everyone and welcome back, and today we actually have another discussion video kind of leading off from yesterday's DLC one, which was the leaked DLC pack from the marketplace source, and we're going to be discussing Heist in this video. Actually, all of the leaked information we have on Heist, kind of like a mega topic about it, as well as the potential of it coming as the next update, which is definitely coming soon, as well as just kind of a general topic about Heist. And yeah, this is kind of going to be like a little mini series. We're going to do this about each potential DLC leading up to the update itself. So we're going to be discussing casinos as well as Flight School and all of the kind of leaked DLCs as kind of a mini series. And we're going to go ahead and jump straight into this now with one of the main parts of the leaked Heist information we have, and that is the payouts. So the leaked information we have on the payouts is that it's rumored or leaked, sorry, to be $1.5 million, and we don't know if that's split between players, but the question is that enough money?
I think that would be perfect, even if it is, split between 4 people or however many people we are going to have, which is something that we're going to get onto later on in the video. But if obviously it is split, then it is still a substantial amount of payout, which would be around about 375 grand, which is pretty decent in my honest opinion, and I can go out and buy a sports car and whatnot, so it is pretty cool.
Right, so people need to also keep in mind that, I guess if you played Rooftop Rumble for about 30 minutes, you'll probably get a total of $100 and something thousand. So,
yep.
If you guys do Heist, I guess just one time, I doubt that it would take 30 minutes to complete it, but if it did, you guys would get a grand total of, if it's split between 4 players, that would be $375,000, and I think that's a good amount of money.
Yeah, it is. And bear in mind, that is the leaked information we have as well. That was actually found, I believe, in the source code, was it done?
Right.
Yep.
So all things are like subject to change, so people got to keep that in mind. It's the same way as, the golden paint job that, we thought that it was going to be $1 million. That's what the source code told us. Then it came out and Rockstar decided to put a 100 level cap to get that golden paint job. So.
Yep.
And bear in mind as well, that could change between each heist. I mean, we're presuming that there's going to be different heists, I guess. And
yeah, definitely.
different. I mean, in single player, each heist is different and you get different payouts. I mean, that could be the same as well. Hopefully, I guess we'll have to wait and see when the Heist update eventually does arrive. And I guess the next piece of information that we have is the first time you start a heist, you get more money, and then from then on, it's kind of a default amount, kind of like the missions. And I guess, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know what you guys think of that.
Well, I don't want them to limit us too much. I mean, imagine if they said, okay, you guys can only play Heist 10 times a day. That would totally suck. I've seen games like, I think it was Halo Reach, right? You were only able to get to a certain level cap in a day, and they would just totally just cap you out. I'm happy they're not doing that, so I don't really mind them too much, doing that. So I'm fine with it, as long as they don't take away too much money. I'm cool with it, I guess.
Well, I think job points, I think they're supposed to take a role, aren't they, as well? That could be what limits us, I guess.
Yeah, they might be, but at the end of the day, we've been playing Grand Theft Auto 5 for about a year, and I'm pretty sure, everyone's got a decent amount of job points to get them going and keep doing heists for at least a couple of weeks or so before they run out, so it is going to be pretty sweet
true.
there.
Yeah, and I guess the next bit of information that we have is talking about the player roles, and I guess, Dom, you could chime in here and talk about that.
The player roles that we know so far is going to be the parachutist, hacker, sniper, hired gun, driver, and leader. What do you guys think about these player roles?
They seem interesting so far.
Sweet.
I mean, the parachutist, the one kind of stands out to me. I mean, what kind of player role would that be? I guess
that's going to be the guy that's going to just like smash through windows like Rambo or something, like with a parachute.
Yeah.
I mean, that's going to be awesome. I mean, I'd love that.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
This does actually open up a topic of its own that, our NPC is going to be part of those player roles.
I mean, that could be true. I mean, if an NPC is part of that player role, would they get a cut of the money as well? Kind of like single player?
Exactly, kind of like single player.
What player role would you guys prefer to be?
I mean, a parachutist or a hacker, I think.
I know, just
hired
imagine.
gun would be pretty sweet.
I know,
Hired
imagine
gun.
being the parachutist, like just flying in through a window.
That's going to be awesome.
From a cargo.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's a question for the subscribers as well. Tell us down in the comment section down below what player role you would like to be. We also have blips as well for these player roles, which were leaked as well, I guess.
Dude, the sniper's gonna be amazing. Imagine like just sitting on one of these buildings so far away and having to snipe in like through a window.
That'd be quite hard though. That would have. That's gonna be. That's
I mean,
gonna be a
having
more
to keep up with
challenging
all the action is definitely going to be a challenge or a struggle for anyone. But you know,
I guess that is pretty much it for that bit of leaked information. I'm now going to move on to one of the last parts, which is the RP multiplayers. And I guess Teddy, you can talk about this one.
okay, so the RP multiplier actually depends on the medal that you actually achieve, and we've obviously got the bronze, the silver, and the gold. And if anyone's actually played the single player missions, you know that depending on if you've done certain tasks or challenges, the accuracy and time taken, that directly correlates with the actual medal that you're gonna get. So in this case, if you get the gold medal, then you're gonna have the highest RP multiplier at the end of the mission, and it obviously goes from bronze, silver, and then gold, so it's pretty sweet.
Money affected as well? Do you think money could be affected by that?
At this moment in time, they haven't really questioned or given anything about money in terms of multipliers, but they definitely stated RP.
So basically, the medal is factored upon how accurate you are, what mission time you complete the heist in, and that kind of stuff. And they've
got the headshot challenges and various other things, which they could probably include and update, throughout the lifespan of Heist.
And once again, all this information is found actually in the source code itself. Leaked images have surfaced everywhere, and it's just leaked information in general. That's why we decided to kind of form it into like a mega topic and discuss it. And I guess, Tom, what was you about to say?
Yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there. They're definitely going to be trying to get the golden award. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty cool. That's going to add a lot of replay value for Heist, and that's going to be awesome.
I wonder as well, with free aim, could that change the RP and the money? Because I know if you put free aim on, you generally get a multiplier in general. So, I mean, would that, affect it?
Maybe that might,
though.
I think.
Yeah. It might chime in as a multiplier for money, maybe. Tom, what were you about to say?
No, I think it should do that. It's definitely more difficult. So, yeah, that'd be a nice feature if they did that.
And I guess here is where the questions, or a few questions, come into play, and do you think Heist is going to be the next update, which is coming preferably Tuesday? We think it's going to be coming Tuesday due to the leaked info we have yesterday. If you haven't saw yesterday's videos, by the way, check in the description down below. You guys can go ahead and watch that. Leaked information on the next DLC, just titled DLC Pack. But we think it's going to be coming next Tuesday. Could be the Tuesday after. But do you think it's going to be Heists? Or
That's a tough question. It can be a lot of things. There's been so much information, like I said in the last video. We've been getting hit with information left, right, and center. People are talking about casino, then people are talking about Heist, then we got flight school. So we really don't know. I hope it's Heist. I got my fingers crossed. I know you guys, you want to do live streams with your subs and play Heist, and you want to do some Heist funny moments and all kinds of stuff.
And I guess that leads on to the next question as well. What do you want to be the next update? Once again, we're going to do kind of like topics on these throughout the week, and Heist is one of them. We have casinos, flight school, zombie DLC, all of them.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I don't know, man. I'll say this, like, with all the information on the casino emerging, I'm kind of leaning. I don't know. I can't say.
So it's weighed between
can't
casino
really
and
decide
Heist.
at this moment in time.
I'm very intrigued right now. I don't know if I want Heist or casino. Like, I want you guys to let us know in the comment section below. What would you guys prefer, Heist or casino? But I'm pretty sure a majority of people are definitely going to say Heist. But just think about all the different things that we will be able to do in the casino.
All of the mini games, all of the.
I don't know.
It's going to be awesome.
I don't know. I hope they give us that in one DLC.
I think Flight School as well may be underrated. I think Flight School is multiplayer, judging by one of the leaks.
But no one wants it though.
I know, but I think that could be underrated. I think the Hydra is going to be coming.
I think it's overrated. I mean, I don't think it's underrated. I mean, the reason I say that is because like people want to play online. Like, people do not want to go back and play single player unless we're getting some kind of crazy single player DLC.
We have had a Flight School multiplayer leak though, which was from the code. I think ECB2 leaked it. I mean, so I mean, it could be.
I believe we're going to be able to buy those vehicles online, but who cares about buying a jet online? Like, you can just go steal a jet. Like, who cares?
Should tell you what I would love. I would love Heist School, like some sort of prep or training before they actually leak Heist or give Heist to us.
That'd be great.
That'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm swayed between casino and Heist. I really don't know which one I would like to come out.
I can't pick.
It's so hard. And then of course we have zombies. Zombies would be awesome as a single player DLC.
Zombies.
I would love that.
That was something that recently arose, I guess, so I'm not sure if they would,
That is something that would bring single player back to life, or maybe even
zombies online, though.
Yeah, maybe you could do a mission or something online that has zombies in it. Maybe like a zombie survival mode. I don't know.
Yep.
That'd be great.
Well, I guess that pretty much wraps it up. Once again, this is kind of going to be a mini-series, I guess you could call it, Dom. I think mini-series.
Yeah.
we're gonna be basically going through every single DLC and telling you guys everything you need to know before the 1.16 tile update. And from there, you guys can let us know and decide what you think is gonna be the next DLC down in the comment section
And
below.
make sure you guys leave comments. We love your interaction. So whatever questions we answer, be sure to
answer them as well.
Yeah.
So I guess that is pretty much it for the video. Of course, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like down below. And yeah, we'll see you guys in our next videos.
Later, guys.
Peace. Declan here.